The first episode of The Gentleman, the new series on Netflix created and directed by Guy Ritchie, is more than promising. It is far the best by Ritchie, who in the last decade went a bit boring with non-entertaining, non-comic action film. But this series reaches back to his pure filmmaking origin, with drawing the characters in a more psychological, complex way. The climax scene of the episode is a visceral and dramatic moment, far the best I have ever seen by him.
Be a chicken! I'm a fucking chicken!
I want you to be a chicken.
Unfortunately, this episode has some narrative flaws and overall feels a bit long. That's because some parts of the plot are unnecessarily recurring, and also with just one editorial change, the third act could be improved. Eddie Horniman, an army officer, returns home while his father is on his deathbed. The Duke dies, and Eddie unexpectedly inherits the dukedom and family estate, bypassing his irresponsible elder brother, Freddie.
No, I am not fucking having it. Take it up with
After
God!
assuming his new role, Eddie learns Freddie owes an £8 million debt to Tommy Dixon, a vicious drug dealer, after a scam by another criminal, Sticky Hand. Eddie also learns that the land has become part of a weed-growing empire run by a red hat woman called...
My name's Susie Glass.
Edward is trying to protect his home and his elder brother. Susie agrees to renegotiate terms with Tommy, managing to halve the debt in return for a rapid cash payment and Freddie's participation in a humiliating video. First of all, I want to compliment the creator. Right away, the first cut of the film is a bold one. From this half close-up to this reverse shot, but with a different location, it's a brave cut, because at first we did not know the location change, but felt something odd, strange discomfort. And that is the aim of the creator. Feel in the shoe of Eddie as he learns the news about his dying father. Secondly, the music use of The Gentleman is worth a compliment. A brilliant soundtrack composed by Chris Benstead accompanies the action. The theme and the orchestration emphasizes the milieu of the film, but also exaggerates, that adds a bit of humor. But the episodes span more than 1 hour, longer than usual for pilot. And it feels long too. And one reason is this 10-minute sequence in the third act. If we want to make this episode better, we should leave out this boxing scam revenge sequence completely. Why and what would we lose then? First, this scene where Sticky Hand scams Freddie again and Eddie tries to stop him by asking him not to, confuse us about Eddie. We know from the first minute of the show that he is a disciplined man, an officer. But here he is, out of his character motivation, and fails to achieve anything. Also, we know Freddie was scammed by the Sticky Hand before, so this information also does not add to the story. And we know Susie and his gang are badass criminals. They can manage every situation, so all these repeated actions and motivations are just holding back, and I am losing my focus because all the information known before. The other editorial trick would be to cut this scene shorter when Tommy tells Susie what his condition is to lower Freddie's loan.
When will they get the 4 million?
You can pick it up on Friday. Sweetened with a bar's worth of White Widow super cheese.
All right. On one condition.
If we cut from here and don't hear about the chicken show, we would feel instantly that it is something Freddie will probably object to. That will create excitement and tension in the show from now on. And the reveal would be more exciting later when Edward tells the details to Freddie he has to act as a chicken in a costume while Tommy records a video about it.
Fine. I'm a cock. There. Fucking easy peasy. No problem.
Finally, the end scene is made by a master editor. This chicken show becomes a sadistic revenge and makes us really uncomfortable in our seat. But it feels a bit long, cutting back and forth between the characters, and that's why my mind tries to figure out what will happen next. Who will move to finish this humiliation? Susie? Edward? Freddie? Or this guy?
Fuck off!
If we would cut out a few extra shots that would make the scene tighter, then I would not wonder too much about the end, but the sudden shot would be more surprising. And that would lead us smoothly and more impressively to the fantastic final shot.
I just shot a guy in the head.
Thanks for watching.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.